Hello everyone, today is Monday the 6th of October 2025, approximately 4:35 p.m. City time. So today, me and my mom went to the bamboo forest. It's like this, it's just this, there used to be houses there, and it all got demolished and everything like that, and the local government, local council just left it there. So a lot of people from Laos and Thailand go get the bamboo there, and yeah. So me and mom went to get bamboo. See. So I went to the Michael Chang and Crown supermarket to buy the ingredients, which is yanang, head paw, head makban, head nang fa. I know how to make it too. Eating with sticky rice. If you want to eat this, if you're in Sydney, you go to Three Hippo Laos restaurant. They make it really good. Cause I used to go there with my mom and dad when we had a busy schedule, and we used to go eat there after we went shopping and stuff like that. So it's really good. They make it really good there. It's a Laos restaurant, Three Hippo. The owner there, I think his children, or the husband, the wife gave it to their children or grandchildren. Because they make Laos food there, like all the Laos food. Yeah, it's really, really good. But on edge. But it's not as hot and spicy as how I would make it when mom make, because in the restaurant, it's for anyone to eat. Okay? The flavor is it's made for anyone to eat.
จะให้เล็กกับแม่ของมณีทองนั่นแหละอันไอ้เมียนั่น
Tomorrow I'm going to Ed's to get the bamboo from Ed's. So with my mom in the morning at like around 10 or 11.
มีคนเนาะค่ะเนาะ
มีคน There's like at New Pier there's a river, a George's River, or Chipping Northern Lake, and there's like so many fishes there. It's like in like canals in the water, and there's like sharks and stingray, green blackfish, white bass, carp, and everything. Because me and my dad used to go fishing there after school when I finished school. After school from Little Boys High School, my dad used to take me there to go fishing. We catch lots of carp, the size of my thighs, and mullets too. There's heaps. Like there's a way to catch it. My dad said to fish for it, so it will bite the lure. I know how to. I know what to use and everything. You have to mix the thing to put in the water, like the bread, the sand, and everything. So you put it everywhere where you're gonna fish, and the fish will come. When the fish comes, it will be like jelly in the water. When it's like that, you put you get the hook, and you put your bread or whatever it is, the worm or the sardine, whatever, and you put it in the water, and they'll come and eat it. Because most of the fish was eating bread, the carp, the mullet, and the blackfish.
ใส่หนังอยู่ก็ยังถามก็นึกก็นั่งก็ปอบก็นึกก็บ่เห็นยังก็ได้ก็ถามนี่โยกูอยู่นอกกูถามกูไปถามก็ว่าเดี๋ยวเนาะแต่หน้านี่เฮ้ยมันบ่ได้เห็นเบี้ยมันโจกเบี้ยมันก็ดีนั่นแหละมีไปเลยมีแต่ไปเด้อมาเอื้อนเด้อมาเอื้อนเด้อมาเอื้อนเด้อมาเอื้อน
好了。 This is head pork. It's actually puff mushrooms. It's really nice. It's already been cooked. What you do is add it to your soup and it tastes really good. In Swanakit, we have the fresh one at the market, and you just buy it. Like, it's very cheap. Every day I eat something different when I'm in Swanakit. It was there for like 3 or 4 months. I eat something different every single day, and about 5 or 10 coconut fruits, like the whole big fruits, the size of I would say a soccer ball, or a soccer ball probably be, yeah, and everything. So you would imagine how I look like when I eat it for 3 to 4 months, all the foods from Swanakit. And that's a lot of food. Swanakit has the most types of food. Because the Swanakit ethnics went everywhere in Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and all the surrounding countries. Yeah, so there's so many foods in Swanakit. As you would know, a lot of people are educated in Swanakit, learning so many different types of degrees, masters, PhDs, and everything, diplomas, and everything. In Swanakit, people are spread out everywhere in every single state. You will have relatives in each of the states in Swanakit, some sort of relatives. Like for us, that's it. I'm not saying people from Northbound Pastel region will have relatives in Swanakit. I'm just saying Swanakit, if you were really in Swanakit, then you would know you have relatives everywhere in Swanakit. If you step up to it, they will tell you. That's what the relatives will tell you. Your mom, your dad, and your uncles and aunties, and next nephew will tell you that you got lots of relatives. Not just in Swanakit, but everywhere around the world. And I said it's true, I know. Oh, there's a band-aid in the cupboard. You band-aid you hand in the drawer and there. So that would tell you that, because that's what I know. Because when I stepped up to it in on the 26th July 1998, and even when I was younger, in preschool, kindergarten, I was performing, singing, acting, modeling, and everything. So my parents would tell me, and stuff like that. I think the teachers would know because they check the records and everything. So I'm always epic and being popular and all that. So if anyone knew me, they know me as a recording artist. If they're gonna know me personally, then they don't know me, because I would just say I don't know you, because I have the right to say I don't know you, or you, regardless if anyone want to say anything. That's how it is, in society. Even someone want to say I know him, look at his photo, his video, but you probably know me as a recording artist, but not him as personally. Even if someone was to see him at the shop every single day, it doesn't mean he knows you, the people at the shop and the regular customer, the relationship is professional relationship. Relationship as professional as in you're providing a service or you're selling products. That's how it is, professional relationship. It doesn't mean that you would know him and you would invite him to your house or to your party or anything. That's how people know. So if people actually invite you to their house, would you go? See, that some people don't understand what a professional relationship is because they have some sort of in their imagination, like as if I want to be popular or that in their imagination. They want everyone to know that I have this, I have that, or I'm this, I'm that, and stuff like that, that. That's what they would say. The clinical psychologist will analyze it like that. These people want to go beyond the scope of their job and this and that.
9 ปีได้เนาะก็เดือนก็ปีก็เป็น9 ปี
Because I have relatives who invited or family members who invited people at their workplace who they see regularly to their house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They know who they are. So before they got fired from their job, they had a meeting, a workshop at their job about professional relationship and everything. They had someone came to the workplace, had in-house training at some whatever it is, and they still invited people that they see regularly at their job to come to the house or this and that and everything. That's why they got fired from their job. There was a lot of things they did that was wrong. Even if they don't tell you the whole truth, now you know. There's more to it than that. So now you know about professional relationship. Because they wouldn't know what the owner or the boss, the manager, supervisor write in their profile, in the workplace, as the employment profile. Their husband or wife probably don't know this, but now you know.
มีคนไทยมีคนไทยกันยังไงมันก็บอกแล้วเมียคนไทยแต่คนเพิ่นอยากได้คนให้เช่นอันบ้านเช่นเรือนให้เพิ่นอยู่กันมา7 ปีว่าสมบูรณ์ตามสมบูรณ์นั่นแหละสมบูรณ์มันก็นั่งว่าอยู่หั่นสมบูรณ์น่ะเป็นคนว่าแต่เพิ่นก็มีอยากขอเขาบ่เช่นมีให้แต่ก็ได้บ่ฮู้ว่าจะได้ว่าแบกแข้งแบกขามันว่าหามเมื่อยฉันอ้อยแล้วคนมือใหม่ก่อนฝรั่งมึงบ่แม่นมันบวกเนี่ย
They're probably shameful because I mean a lot of things you would think why would you invite a regular at your workplace to your house or to your party or some sort of something like that, That's why these type of jobs, when it's professional relationship, you should actually follow her because that should keep you safe and your family members safe and other people in the workplace safe. Cause there's lots of syndicates. That's what I learned at that's what I learned at my university, Macquarie University. There's lots of syndicates in anyway you wouldn't know,
เราไม่ได้ถามว่าแม่สิเมื่อลาวบ่เขาบอกแม่ถามยังบ่ฮู้วันที่มื้อใด
มันก็มาผ่าเวลาผ่าคิดผ่าหลาน
เอาเพื่อนไปเช้ามันก็เจ้าอยู่ได้ซั่นน่ะ
ไม่ช่วยเย็นหุ่มมาเก็บเย็นหุ่มมาเก็บพอเราเลี้ยงเขาร่วมหัวกันแล้วมาเก็บขาเต่าขาหนังแบบนั้นคนเต่าเหมือนกันเขาก็จะมีไว้ละแพงโคตร500
ทิศนึงคือเดี๋ยวนี้จะไปเช้าอยู่หม่องใดเจ้าก็คือบอกเดี๋ยวนี้ทิศนึง900ทิศละพัน
บ่ได้มันยาแล้วหาแล้วก็บ่ได้เฮ็ดเวียกมันว่ายาแล้วเฮ็ดเวียกเฮ็ดบ่ได้เฮ็ดหยังเฮ็ดบ่ได้มัน
เดี๋ยวนี้ก็เจ้าเช้าเฮือนน่ะทิศละพัน800น่ะเขาเจ้ายังแล่นตำหัวกันแตกแหละ
มันมาอีกก็สินะ
ไปป้อมหันเช้าบ้านหลังนี้อยู่นี่น่ะใกล้ๆนี่น่ะหม่องสเตชันนี่น่ะ980ทิศนึงน่ะ
มันพันมาบ่ได้โทรศัพท์มาว่าอย่าไปย่างเฮ้ยเนาะ
$980
and all the syndicates you probably wouldn't know it until they show your true colors. When they find out where you live, your mobile number, your email address, etc., etc., and your IDs, your passport, and etc., etc. So beware what they will do. If they're gonna do something like get people done in full, right, such as you go missing, not be found anymore, get put in jail forever, get murdered, and get put in hospital forever. So these 4 things they could do, and you don't know how they do it, because there's so many syndicates, This is what the government tries to find out, like how would you better do that? Well, if it was a hospital, you would have to know everyone who works there in ED, emergency department, and then the nurse unit manager or the acting head unit nurse manager and stuff like that. All sorts of things that are there. And it's like example, get put in jail. Who would in the place that you would know in the court and everything and stuff like that. So now you know. It's very logical to find out, but you have to know that what is the reason for doing this. One of these 4 things. What does it prove? Do you think you will get the Victoria's Secret contract, the L'Oreal, the Bulgari, the Longines, the Sony, the Louis Vuitton? Because you would think, because people talk about the treatments in all sorts of things. Since I went to college, people have been told about the treatments. The treatment as in like what Steve Rogers gets, Peter Parker gets, in all those this and that and everything, and they think that will get hurt. So that's the thing. That's the reason a lot of these rumors, narratives that is told everywhere at the pub, the bar, the club, the tavern, the casino, the hotel, the restaurant, the venues, the sporting events, sporting whatever, and arcades where you play games. Hold on, put this away.
แม่เขากินหมูกระทะนะเขาเอาหลายคอร์ส
กินมันก็เลยว่าสิได้แล้วครับป้าเอาไปเลย
ไปเอาครับจนไม่เอาไปเลย
เขาดีมันมาถึงว่า
So there's lots of narratives that go on, and I always think, are these students at our university or syndicates in our university trying to snoop around to find out leads, heads up, etc., in our in the medical science, in the environmental science, or anywhere else in other departments or faculties or schools that's associated with these treatments and stuff like that, and everything. There's like lots of syndicates, and these syndicates I would think are religion based, like some sort of branches of Christianity, Muslim, Catholic, Islam. These four mainstream religions that are the ones that always talk about some sort of miracle, some sort of treatment, some sort of something, or that's what they believe in their imagination. Like, say they have no money today, by the end of the day they're gonna get it, something like that. They're gonna get something for free at the restaurant, something for free at the supermarket, or something for free from someone, or someone's gonna come to the house, give them food, or something like that, or whatever this something that they need in everything, like today or tomorrow, or by the due date, in their imaginations like that all the time. So you would think, how can it be like this? So there's a lot of narratives that go around in the community about all sorts of things like this and everything. And you would think, like, when they talk about it, why don't they, like, in their circles, they talk about it like, oh my god, that's true, this and that and everything. But in some way that people don't know, or some who don't look like them, or have the aura, the mirror outlook that look like them, then they don't want to talk about it, and everything. And that's true. It's all these circles and everything, they talk about these type of things, like anywhere, these venues and all these public spaces and everything, because they think they will get it based on running the game on everyone. This get done in 4 ways, and they would qualify, meet the criteria to get the treatment and everything. That's how they see it and everything. They really think that the government's gonna say, "Oh my God, you are so patriotic. You work 6, 7 days a week, and you're whoever. You're born here, or you've been living here since whatever, and this and that and everything, and that's enough. That's what you think is a part of the criteria to give you the treatment." And it's not. Sorry, that's not the part. That's a part of the criteria. That's not part of the criteria to get a treatment or anything. If anyone study healthcare, they wouldn't say that. Sorry, but in a white's imaginations, they think that based on their church leaders, their deacons, their leaders of the women's group, men's group, children's group, youth leader, and whatever the leader in their churches tell them, they believe her, these people and everything. And that's a lot of ethnics. You would think, for example, in New South Wales, in Sydney area, how many types of ethnics are regulars at these churches: Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Islam, and it's lots, because you probably wouldn't know that someone is, but you should actually make analysis, to find out if someone is either a Catholic, a Muslim, a Christian, or Islam, and you learn how to tell and everything. And there's a given to tell you and everything. There's something indicator that you can pick up on, that person's Catholic, that person's Muslim, that's Christian, and that's Islam and everything.
กำลังแล้วพอดีกำลังสิออกไปเบิ่งเฮือนดีนั่นมันบอกให้มันจะเอาฝาออกแล้วลงมา
Yeah, there's so many syndicates and everything, and I always ask my teacher, why is the government letting this happen? It's not because the government lets this happen or anything. What the government looks into, if the laws have been broken, or if the laws would be the ones, like, the ones that everyone knows about. the obvious things and everything. That's all. And then it's like saying it's okay to do it. It's not like it's okay to do it. It's just that the previous government didn't actually have any policies or acts or laws that actually cover this that 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 deter this from happening in the community and everywhere else in the country. Unlike in the mainland country where I'm from, because I'm from Swanakhet, China, so there's lots of laws and policies. Everything to do anything in your personal life, your professional life, the education, the industries, all sorts of business that are there's so much, And when you break it, it's very harsh punishment. That's how it really is, It's not like you go, oh my God, it's okay, because you paid 50 trillion US dollar in tax. That's not how the government sees it in China, straight on. And you know who I'm talking
If I
about.
have that choice, I would do it. But I don't have that choice. Wow.
So now you know. So it's like in China, they're gonna go, it's okay, And it's not okay. So and but in other countries, in overseas countries from Savannacat, different areas of different countries, they don't know the laws of Savannacat. It's very tough and harsh. It's not like gonna say it's okay because you're a royalty, you're a politician, you're ini, or you wear a silk dress, or you have your hair in a bun with all the jewelries or anything. They don't say that. Some people think that based on knowing people from Laos who are from Rongpang, Pasay, Vientiane, who have that mentality, attitude, stigma to actually believe stuff like that and tell everyone they know in the overseas country about Laos. But you should ask them, is that Laos? Is everywhere in Laos? Savannacat, Vientiane, Pasay, Rongpang, or just from your area? Either I think you're from Rongpang, or even you're from Vientiane, or even you're from Pasay, because you're not like how Otsa is. If you say that to them, because this is Otsa and everything, Fabulosa, and whoever, who knows, Sergio. Act them towards them. Let's see how they act, and everything. Because I expect you guys to act like that towards these whoever, Because these whoever are only in the circles of white circles, true circles, and inner core circles. And you know what these circles do? They are whoever with this whoever in the associations of some sort of religion of Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Islam, and everything. And you would think like, come on, like hello, like where was that written in the Bible or the Quran or anything? Straight go. Ask them if they know. If everything's based on the Bible and the Quran, or maybe that's in your Messiah's imaginations or your leaders or whatever. That's people question. So be careful. If you get yourself done in, can you say your Messiah said it, or your leader said it, or whoever said it? So go. How can you say that if you would go to courts and everything? Would they say, "Oh my God"? Or anything? No. So go. And you know this. So now you know. Oh, and you know what? Yeah. So, you know how much money I get from Centrelink payments? The pension I get $1,496, tax free every fortnight. And I'm working full time too. So I'm working most Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and everything. But if I work too much, they deduct my pension money and everything. My mom gets the pension like me too. She gets almost the same amount as me, But I get more because I think I got more. I stepped up or something, It's not like anyone can get her, I think recently in 2000, early 2000, like 2010 or something, before you can actually get get your Centrelink money and work full time, and the government doesn't deduct any of your payments because you earn too much from your employment and everything. But now they do, because a lot of these syndicates at all these public spaces, such as pubs, bars, taverns, um, clubs, casino, hotel, restaurant, venues, sporting, and arcades, talk nonsense and everything about how all these inequalities in the community based on people being on Centrelink payments, or people going to university, or people uh, people not working and stuff like that. And these people at this place were considered as high society, that know it all, the ins and outs of everything so much in the community. They're there from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. until 4 a.m. each day and everything, talking about these type of things all the time and everything. And everything, because they hate people on Centrelink payments and everything, because they think like, how can you get Centrelink payments and I can't? I look Australians or Europeans or whites and stuff like that, in their imaginations like that all the time. They think they're more patriotic, or they act like they patriotic than everyone else and everything. Like, I'm whoever compared to you and everything, That's how they always act towards other people
บอกเขาเจ้า
and
เจ้า
everything.
สิไปหักเอาเขาเป็นซุมเจ้านั้นบอกเขาเจ้าเบิดแต่บอกสิไปหักเอาค่ะ
บอกแล้วเขาจะโทรมาเมื่อวานนี้หรือในMSN ใน Facebook มาบอกในอีเมลเมื่อวานนี้
แปลว่าเจ้าเขาบ่ต้องได้โทรหาเขาเจ้าเป็นบ่
บ่โทรก็บ่โทรเราว่าเราสิมาเอาแล้วก็ไปนอนเรือนเราตื่นมาแล้วจะไป
เพื่อโทรบอกเขาเจ้าก็ได้คันจะให้เขาเจ้าฮู้ So a lot of things in the community that happen is based on these people in these social circles.
คือบ่ส่งปียนต์ให้กู
แต่เขาจะส่งให้เราตอนแรงนะ There's lots of people in this
ส่งไปให้
social.
เขาเจ้าแล้วบ่ได้เว้านำเขาเจ้าก็คือเก่ามันต้องได้บอกเขาเจ้าแนวนี้ไปเฮ็ดแนวนี้
There's the people.
สั่งขอมานี่กูต้อนรับเขาเจ้า
There's so many people
and look after them here
in the circles and everything, talking about all these things in the societies and
อันนั้น
everything.
ก็สิเฮ็ดเอง
And the government should actually question it, like, who the hell are you to judge other people like that? That's what the government should say to these people at these types of places and everything, in the wide circles, true circles, and inner core circles. And you know who said they're white, and you know who they look like, straight up, and you know who I'm talking
เราสิพาลงไป
about.
ปากเซหรอหรือว่าจังได๋
Because lots of them have that attitude, mentality, stigma all the time towards other people, And you know who I'm talking about. Like, she really have the richest husband, and he fucking give a damn, which is not. We know that he didn't. Straight out, and you know this. If she was the most prettiest girl out of whoever in her country, like, what happened?
เจ้าลงนั้นแล้ว
Straight out, like, hello. That's what I should talk to her. Like, hello. You're just like all that cranks in whatever, LA, New York, Texas, Vegas, and wherever else in between, isn't it? That's what I should say to her. The government should say that to her. Like, don't come here and put on an impression that you're whoever compared to all the other people in the country, because you're not. Straight go. If you couldn't get a job in a 5-season hotel in Mumbai, New Delhi, then you would have an issue with everyone else. Say that to her. Straight go. If you went to auditions and everything, no one cares. If you know the history of the Indus Valley, you wouldn't be telling everyone that I'm Indian than everyone else. If you really know the history. And a lot of people don't know anything and it always shows they're uneducated because the teacher said the thing about development and being forward thinking and having deterrence and having advancement in the country is when everyone's educated, so when everyone has to go to school, when the teachers teach you the true stuff and everything like that. That's how it works. The teachers have to be someone who's well balanced all around and everything. That's what they always talk about. That's what I know about when I was starting to be a teacher and everything. The teacher's not about I'm a white girl, I'm an Aussie girl, and I listen to her songs, watch her movies, and go to Mars, David John, Victoria's Secret, Saks Fifth, Pasadena, Macy Howard, and I'm all that, and I go holidays in Europe, UK, America every single year for 6 weeks, and I live lux and everything. And if you think it's like that, it's not. It's very good. Because when I think about teachers, I think about my teachers. That whoever was my teacher, and if I'm a teacher, I want to be like them. I want to be able to teach them, have multiple degrees, and be able to help the students promote learning to the students and everything. And the student who show effort, who step up, then I will cultivate them to be the best person they can be in the school community and everywhere else in the community and everything. That's how I see it. That's how my teachers did for me and everything. I'm not because I know that Otsa's not a loser or anything. Otsa's very business mind. Even though he's business mind, he may not have that much in wherever in Australia, but that's what a lot of people say. I know, but he's got more than other students in the school, in the peers in the school, like the people in the schools I go to, and that's a lot of schools I go to, and everything. And once it's more, they will tell you, Otsa compared to your daughter, to your son, to your nephew, to your niece, and to any, it's like this. They will tell you, if you're actually gonna sue the school, thinking, why do Otsa graduate? He's not even a white girl. He's not even a white girl, not even dressing skimpy and showing off his Victoria's Secrets to everyone. How can you let him graduate? Because some people think they could say that to the teachers, and I know this they do. When those chicks' parents have an appointment with our teachers and everything, and you would know what the teacher would say and everything. I know what the teachers say, and everything. And a lot of people, that's how the narratives that was told was like became nothing. All the narratives became like invalid. And everything. And they know this. You would know who the people in my school said these type of things and everything. Even people who hang around with me said those type of things. Whose didn't used to be known to know me before 2010 and everything. And you know who they are. It's very calm. Like they don't do it, Like they're gonna tell like this school is about being virgin and holy immaculate. It's not a religious school. I don't go to religious school and everything. And even in religious school, I don't think they're gonna tell you to be a virgin, until you graduate or anything. Because that's not how the degree is or the diploma or whatever it is about, and everything. So now you know about all these delusionals in the community and all these public spaces trying to say something, trying to like lobby the government and lobby the member of parliament to be persuaded to believe them and you know who got done and everything. So such shit, You should know not to say stuff like that. Because it's not about everyone becoming Christian, Muslim, Catholic, Islam, or anything, or doing anything against the Bible, Quran. Like, hello, how do you know that you don't do stuff like that, or the people in your family don't do stuff like that? Do you think you're looking like that, you're whoever? I don't think so. And you know that. So you go. Because it looks like anyone can look like that. Anyone get their hair, makeup, miniskirt, boob job, and show off their Victoria's Secret if they want to. We all know this. The teacher tells us all this all the time. and everything. It's not about like that, you know. So you would know what soon, you know, and everything. That's what everyone knows, you know.
โอ้เขาหมักได้
Like if you knew, you'd be like Otsa, so you go, and you know that what Otsa does, you know. So there you go. It's not like you can actually outdo him. Go do it. Go ahead, you know. Go to Macy's, Topshop, Nordstrom, Saks, Zara, Parks and Spencer, Howard, Victoria's Secret, Myers, David Jones. If you think that's where you got everything like this, you know, and everything, if that's what you think, you know. Because when the teachers compare everyone, they know that Otsa's got more than the other students, and everything. And Otsa's mom and dad got more than the other students' parents, and Otsa's from a bigger family than those other students. And regardless, anyone wants to say anything. If it was being a Jantalangsi, yes. Where's all the Jantalangsi everywhere? Some people use Jantalangsi as a last name or not as a last name. Or everything. So we all know this and everything. So you wouldn't know if you walk past there. Even this 5 seconds I'm in here, it was like that straight up. And you know and everything. And all these kind of things. And also gonna lead well because you're not scared of your daughter, not scared of your son, not scared of your nephew, not scared of your niece, and not scared of any and everything. That's what they would say. And it's true. I know this, you know. Because I used to be a teacher and everything. I used to be a teacher and I was a good teacher. All my students are doing what I'm doing. I tell everyone in the village to be like Otsa, so we all can make it. We all benefit. And if we did anything, it adds up like mega and everything. Because we prove our worthwhile and everything. We're not trying to fit in. We're not trying to suck up to anyone. We're not trying to boast any whoever. Any thing of 5 cents hookah that's epic in the country. Like whoever else and everything. And you know who acts like that and everything. Okay, everyone. So I'm gonna go do my gardening and everything. So peace out. Tell everyone.